All right, Pat, I figured I'd just do a little vid on some of these. This is 1115 Grace Street. And yeah, the house is cute as a button. The whole white picket fence thing, it does well on STRs. Weird color, but yeah, it works. Next door, the next two houses next door, it's pretty messy next door. It's not great. And then across here, it's sort of messy across the street. But then over there, you have like some townhouses or something, low income stuff. I don't know if that's projects or not. Anyway, I'm crossing this one off in my opinion. All right, that's 517 North 11th. And next door to it is a shack, but more importantly, across the street, diagonal, are a bunch of projects. So this one's out. All right, next is 703 North 11th. It's over here. And sometimes, even though it's the same street, it's different because you have a different walk to go downtown. That's what the guests are going to be going downtown, and they'll have to walk. And so depending on which block you're on, some parts of the block, like 4 blocks away, may be unappealing for renters, but you go up the road and it's a totally different walk to get downtown to where all the people will be going. But this also over here, I had looked across the street, etc., and it's a mess, so it's off. What I did not get to show you at that house, there was a homeless person sitting in the doorstep of that house, and the houses across the street were extremely nasty, etc. So 3 out of 3 now we have crossed off the list for a good STR location. I'll keep going down the list and hopefully we'll find a better home. These 3 were further out on the right or towards the 10th, 11th Street blocks. The others are going to be closer to downtown, and I'm expecting some of these to be more appealing. All right, 619 North Anderson. It's one of those 2 new constructions. This is really interesting, Pat. You have new construction home there, and next to it looks like another recently built home, or it's all right, I got clicked off or something. Look, I just went in this new construction house, and like I was saying, I approve of the location, but there is 0 backyard to work with. Not any room for a good hot tub. And on Airbnb, there's a filter where you can actually just click on it to pull up the hot tub properties, and there's none on there. Like, no one downtown has a hot tub. So it's a great way to get traction, I believe, immediately if someone would put an Airbnb here and have a hot tub in it. But both of these have 0 backyard. So in my mind, these are not ideal, and I'm crossing them off. So I had told you, Pat, that I sold that home at Walnut, 813 Walnut. And I'm coming over to check out this other property for you. He's over there right now working on the house. They've been doing a lot of renovations in it and stuff. So I just popped in and he showed off his work. It was a really cool experience. And I let him know, like, yeah, once you go further out, it's just almost all of it's a no-go. This is the good side where it makes sense to buy. So here we are at 90910 Walnut. Let me give some quick impressions. Like I said, we're in the good side. That looks good. Some great landscaping is already in play, especially if those would bloom. That'd be cool. And across the street are solid real estate, some new homes there. This one I like. Let's see if it has a backyard. This is still at 910 Walnut. I can't get into the house. No showings are allowed at the moment. This has the backyard you're looking for, and it has a driveway. Okay, this thing is gold and valuable, and this home is worth more than $335. They don't realize their value yet in this appreciating market. 910 Walnut is a total winner. All right, I'm at 1001 North 7th. This is the one that's had like $40,000 in rent before. Was $395. Now they're at $350, which is reasonable. This is a nice area. A lot of respectable homes, wide streets here, good sidewalk, very classy presentation, including some landscaping. So this one is good. And it's a straight walk down there to where the action is at 4th Avenue. I think 4th Street is where it begins, maybe 5th. All right, I'm at 1112 North 5th. Property manager mentioned she has some homes on 5th Avenue doing very well. We're really close to the action downtown here, and maybe even the amphitheater for concerts. This is directly across the street from the listing. It's a very attractive historic church. So on Sundays there'll be some traffic here, I imagine, but it has a bunch of good reviews, so I don't think it matters at all. It's actually eye candy for people who want the charm of downtown. It's a split street like this, one way on each side, and I think the listing's occupied right now, so I'm walking away from it. I'm gonna flip around because the main thing is that it has a driveway. North of 1112 North 5th is where you get apartments and not exciting, but the people that rent here, they don't go up there. They walk straight down there and turn right and go to the Brooklyn Arts District, so it's not an issue.